So why are heavy weights necessary in order to gain muscle? I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about this because there is a misconception out there that I stay light all the time because I'm doing higher rep ranges, because that's what I always show you. I mean, a lot of times I am using lighter weights, but it doesn't mean all the time, you know, because I have done some workouts where I'm doing 400 pounds for squats or 130 pound dumbbells on an incline. You know, I am showing you in some cases where I am using heavy weight. It's just, you don't have to do it all the time. Okay, that's the whole point. You know, I don't do it all the time because it's not necessary and it does burn you out. And if you do have any sort of injuries or some things, you know, it may flare things up if you do it too much. You'll overtrain, you'll pull something. But the whole point with heavy weights is that you will hit a different muscle fiber content than with lighter weights and higher reps. Okay, so the point of bodybuilding is you want to hit all the muscle fibers. You don't want to just leave, you know, some totally out of the whole system if you can. If you have an injury that doesn't allow you to lift heavy, then I totally understand. Then stay away from the heavy weights, that's fine, and you can still make some gains and stuff. But ideally, under ideal circumstances, you would lift heavy weights and light weights or medium rep range weights. You know, you wouldn't just stick to one type. So why does heavy weight really work? You know, even with less range of motion, heavy weight works. Because there has been research and studies, and it has been my experience also, and you will find it as well, when you lift heavy weight, just putting heavy weight on your spine and doing, you know, shorter range of motion, even if you can't go ass to the grass or any of this kind of stuff with squats or deadlifts or any of this thing, or even shrugs. I've seen guys like with immense traps using the most horrible form, lifting like 5-6 plates aside for shrugs. Okay, so it looks like nothing's happening because according to the form police out there, they're like, oh, that's so stupid, why would you ever do that? Well, the form police or the people out there that don't know anything, okay, you know, those guys on YouTube that think that you must have perfect form all the time in order to make the body adapt. Well, that's false. It's totally false. All you need to do is apply a certain type of stress to the body, form or no form, and the body will adapt or snap, depending on how stupid the stress is or how extreme, right? So that said, when you put excessive amount of weight on the skeletal muscular system, right? So say you're doing partial reps with 600 pound squats, you know, if you're not injuring yourself, you are creating a certain type of stress that will force the body to adapt, and it will change the endocrine system. It'll actually stimulate hormone production. It will stimulate your nervous system to be coordinated in a way it never was before and to push past certain barriers of what it thought was normal stimulus in your environment, okay? So this is why super heavyweight is good to add into your training if you can do it safely from time to time, because it does influence your endocrine system, it does influence your skeletal system, it does influence a whole bunch of other factors that a lot of the people that are just saying excessive range of motion and be flexible under tension and all this kind of stuff, that's how you gain muscle. I'm going to say it's not the only way. There's many ways, and one way is just to lift an insane amount of weight. You know, the problem is most people, when they do it, they snap themselves up. But if you can do it without snapping yourself up just once in a while, it can really lead you to muscle mass gains. So that said, you know, a lot of people are saying, Jason, you know, squat ass to the floor and all this kind of stuff. And even when I was doing like partial squats a long time ago, I would do low bar, partial squat, and 5-6 plates I would be doing, you know, and I gained a lot of leg mass from it. But people say, oh no, but you're supposed to go to the floor. I'm like, well, then I'd look at their legs and their legs were small, right? It's like, okay, so yeah, you might be able to go to the floor, but is it stimulating leg growth? And that's the whole point of bodybuilding. Again, different people, different ranges of motion will be necessary, but I'm saying find the range of motion that's right for you. And once in a while, excessively heavy weight, if you can do it safely, okay, and you have a spotter and make sure you're feeling right and everything, it can really help you gain some muscle. So I hope this helps you in your training. And feel free to comment down below if there's something you want to see from me, if you want a video of something or nothing, or no more videos, whatever you want. Okay, thanks for watching. Take care for now.
Do it your way.
Now you know my name, calling me in a drought. I came to Ridge in 215 and sorted it all out.